The next quantitative approach for forecasting demand is the trend projection. Trend projection is a time series forecasting method that fits a trend line to a series of historical data points and then projects the line into the future for forecast. So if you are familiar with the slope of the line, so ito yung magiging formula natin. Okay po. Yung y is the forecast for period x and the x is the number of time periods from x is equals to 0. This A is the y-intercept and B is the slope. Okay po. Then to compute, diba? To compute the parameter B or the y-intercept, we have this formula. And then for the parameter A or the slope, we have this one. Then we can now generate the linear trend using the parameter B or the y-intercept and the slope. Siya. Okay po. Then we can now generate the forecast Y for the appropriate value of time X. Okay po. So we have 4 steps here. So for example, for the given example, the demand for electric power of new NY Edison over the past 7 years is shown in the following tables in megawatts. The firm wants to forecast next year's demand by fitting a straight line trend to this data. So, ang mangyayari niyan, diba? Hanapin natin yung forecast for next year's demand. So we have, we have 7. So hanapin natin forecast is for the year 8. Okay po. So to compute, first we need to identify which is X and which is Y. Since this is a trend projection, we can identify ngayon yung year as an X and Y yung demand natin. Okay po. So, may relationship between the two, with the year and the demand. Diba? So, dependent sila sa bawat isa. Okay po. As you can see naman, diba, the electrical power demand through the years, diba? I mean, from year 1 to year 7, yung demand dito is nag-i-increase. Kung titignan natin, diba? May trend. Diba? So, first, we need to identify muna yung x squared natin. So, 1 times 1, 1. 2 times 2, 2 or 2 squared, 4. 3 squared, 9. 4 squared, 16. 5 squared, 25. 6 squared, 36. 7 squared, 49. The next, the xy value, x multiplied by y. 1 times 74, 74. 2 times 79, 158. The product of 3 and 80 is 240. 4 times 90, 360. 5 times 105, 105 is 525. 6 times 142 is equals to 852. 7 times 122 is equals to 854. Okay po. So, kunin natin yung summation ng x, yung total ng y, yung total ng x squared, tsaka yung total ng xy. Summation niya is equals to ilan to? Summation of x is 28. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 is equals to 28. Ano yung sum naman nito? Summation ng y is equals to 692. Summation ng x squared is equals to 140. At po, summation ng xy is equals to 3,063. So, kunin din natin yung mean ng x. 28 divided by, ilan yung mean? 7, diba? Ilan yung n? Nth year or yung period? 7 is equals to 4. Yung mean ng y is equals to 692 divided by 7 is equals to 98.86. Nakukuha po. So, ano yung first step natin? Compute for parameter b. Diba? Ano yung formula ng b natin? B is equals to summation ng xy minus number of period, mean x, mean y, divided by summation ng x squared minus n, mean squared, is equals to summation ng xy, 3,063 minus yung n, which is 7. Yung mean x is 4, mean y, 98.86. Summation ng x squared, we have 140 minus number of periods times mean ng x squared. Diba? We have 295 divided by 28. 28. Ang b natin is equals to 10.54. Compute for parameter a. Diba? Ang formula natin sa a is equals to mean ng y minus b mean x. So we have the value na mean y is 98.86. Diba? Minus b, which is 10.54 multiplied by my mean y, which is 4. Yung a natin is equals to 56.70. Lastly, sa third step, diba, we have y is equals to a plus bx, diba? Y is equals to 56.70 plus, ano yung b natin? 10.54x. So may formula tayo ngayon na, o yung trend projection natin is y is equals to 56.7 plus 10.54x. Since ang hinahanap natin, diba, is yung pang 8, year number 8, year 8, so substitute 8 in x, diba? So y is equals to, in equation number 3, Ayan. 56.7 plus 10.54 yung x, 8. Diba? So we have the y of 141.02 or 141 megawatts. Diba? So therefore, ang ibig lang sabihin yan, yung demand for year 8 is equals to 141 megawatts. Okay po. Kung may question, just comment your suggestion and questions in the comment box po. Thank you.